Good afternoon, everyone. These are your. Ugh, damn, sorry. I'm gonna retake that, but I'm keeping it in the video. Good afternoon, everyone. This is your host Kage, and my compatriot over here, Grim, with the Darkwind channel. And just like we told y'all in our introduction video, we're gonna be talking about Yu Yu Hakusho. So this video is just gonna be a brief summary about what the anime is about, and then the next couple videos we'll do it based on the seasons, and then we'll do character analysis. To be honest with you, the first season is put into 3 parts. Um, so we may actually put that as a 2-part video because it's a lot to impact on the first season because so much stuff happens, and so y'all won't be so confused when we're talking about point A, B, C, and D. We'll probably break it up in parts, but we're going to figure that out soon enough. But go ahead, Grim.
Yeah, so to start off, Yu Yu Hakusho is a classic. It's a beautiful, beautiful, lovely classic that's dear to my heart. And it was aired on Toonami. Now, the best part about Yu Yu Hakusho is you got this boy whose name is Yusuke Urameshi. He sits here, he's your common delinquent, he gets into fights, he's always in trouble. Even though his mom says like she doesn't care, she cares. She's just, a little bit of a drunk. But so who am I kidding? Not even a little bit. She's a straight drunk. She's a lush.
What?
Anyway, one day he's walking to school and he dies because he rescues a boy from getting hit by a car who's trying to chase his ball into the street. Yusuke saves him and he ends up dying. But it was kind of like a near death state. He comes back and he becomes a spirit detective under Koenma. Now we can do a complete analysis on Koenma. We're going to go back onto that. Trust me, we're not. We're just focus with me here, please. Thank you. Anyway, he dies. He comes back as a spirit detective, and his job is to basically stop demons and sometimes save demons. Spoiler alert! But sometimes save demons, but mostly stop demons from killing humans and stuff like that, or stopping the end of the world. He gets his cool type of abilities, and he gets this. He meets this later on. He meets this sensei named Genkai, and she ends up training him. Now Genkai has a voice that everyone should be very familiar. I'm not going to tell you where. If you know where you heard her voice, you will know who she has been if you are a true anime lover. I
Yes.
shouldn't have to say this.
But we also forgot to mention one important character that also helps you Yusuke.
Didn't
Botan.
want to know. Oh, Botan. I love Botan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
She's
thought you were talking about the other one.
no. Botan. She's that typical um side
Airhead.
character who's not really important per se, but she is because she brings a lot to the story. Because she's the one who gives Yusuke a lot of knowledge about what kind of demons he's going up against or what's going on, and she's technically like his secretary to find out what's going on in the demon world, and other stuff. But what my compatriot also forgot to tell you is that technically a lot of people want to say that it was Dragon Ball Z first, but Yu Yu Hakusho was actually the first anime to do the tournament style. Every
Yes, it was.
every
I
other
was talking
anime did
about
it
the voice.
afterwards. They may have done it a little bit better than Yu Yu Hakusho, but you also got to remember during the time period when anime first came out, it was more so just getting it out for that to see how people would like it. So how Dragon Ball Z tournament based animes, God of High Schools, I think that's what the anime is called, and a whole bunch of other tournament animes have done it a lot better. But Yu Yu Hakusho is the basis of all of that in the animated community. It's not any person who loves anime or knows about anime has not heard about or technically have seen Yu Yu Hakusho, especially based on the characters that they have. Like you have Yusuke Urameshi, like Grim said, which is your typical delinquent. You have his best friend Kurabara, who is a delinquent too.
Kurabara burn, Kurabara burn.
Why?
That's your OG.
Why? But you know he's OP. Then you have Yoko Karama, and then you have Hiei. We'll talk about Hiei and Karama when we're going into depths of the season that they premiere in, which is season 1. But we just want to let you know who they are. But we don't want to give you too much into what their abilities are, what they can do. Just know that without them two, Team Urameshi would technically be, well, not I can't really say they'd be bad, but they do a lot in the story, especially when it comes to like later seasons. And for them to be demons, they really do care. Shut up. They really do care about Yusuke. Especially because it's something that happens in a later season that we're not going to spoil you on. You could really tell that the amount of respect and, well, you could technically say love and respect that they have for Yusuke shows. And if I would tell you, if you're gonna watch these videos that we're doing with certain TV shows, you don't have to watch the anime, but I would really recommend it so you can get a better gist on how our love and passion for anime has started. Back when Toonami first came out, it was just Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Gundam, which I know a lot of people are fans of Gundams, but I'm not really the biggest fans on Gundams.
I don't think I like giant robots as Transformers, and we may get into that too.
Yeah.
That's
you have Sailor Moon. You had Pokemon that was on Toonami for like a couple years before they did it to WB. It was in Big O, the original technically the original big 3 animes, like Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Big O, stuff like that. Not saying that Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece are not considered the big 3, but before them, what?
Those are the children of the OGs.
Yeah, that is true. They're the children of the OGs, but Yu Yu Hakusho.
Independent. It depends on the year. We may have to do a deeper analysis of when these came out too. We might have to do a later video on that to actually get clarified, because I know Bleach, Naruto definitely, and what was the other one you named?
One Piece. I know One Piece came out in Japan. I think in the 19. One Piece is the longest one. One Piece came out in like 1990 something. Because Oda was doing the manga and the anime before it even came to America. And that's the thing about a lot of sorry to get off topic, but a lot of animes is that they technically have been out longer than what we expect. But because of how Japan and America are, we can get the rights to it. We just have to dub it. It depends on how long they take to dub it. Like One Piece came out like in early 2000s in America, but it was already in Japan, manga and anime already before they even brought it over here. But we're not gonna talk about One Piece, because if we talk about One Piece, we can go on that for hours, especially the full kids dub, which was complete utter trash. But like I was saying about Yu Yu Hakusho, it's one of them hidden gem animes that I would really respectfully ask, if you are an anime watcher or trying to get into it, it's not one of them animes that you have to really be like really coerced into the story. Like the story kind of writes itself. You can, if you're new to anime, start on it. It's a lot of great list of starter animes to watch.
No, but don't expect Yu Yu Hakusho to be moving around like Dragon Ball Z a lot and all that other stuff. Don't expect that. Don't expect it to be, you know, extremely fast paced. Remind you, this is an anime that came out in the 80s in here in America, much earlier in Japan. So this anime don't expect too much of the action you're probably used to current anime based on current animes because you're not going to get a lot of that. You're going to get a lot of stop motion flip spots, well, not a lot, honestly. You get a fair amount, but it's not a lot. But you do see some punch. You do see punches being thrown, kicks. You do see that. You do see a little blood too. It's a little bloody, but it's normal fights. There's a little death, too. So demons die, but few humans die too. But Yusuke mostly.
Hey, don't say that yet. Oh wait, yeah, that's a part of the first episode. I thought you was talking about something else. I was about to be like, boy, we haven't even got to that season. But like he was saying, it's one of them animes that started the trend of, yeah, you have the big bad, but we're not going to kill the big bad. Besides one big bad, we're not going to talk about him because he's a truly a commendable um villain that kind of helped Yusuke grow up. But
Who, Lord Frieza?
no, not Lord Frieza. Fool, shut up. I'm not gonna say the person's name right now. You just want me to say. You just want me to say the name.
I tried.
Yeah, I got you now. So hi. But but like we were saying earlier, it's a little summary. I mean stuff. Like he was saying, like Grim was saying earlier, 14-year-old delinquent boy who was technically in middle school. Yeah, remember, middle school. He was not in high school. He was in middle school. Delinquent boy, good at fighting, doesn't really care, worry about his mom. Gets hit by a car by trying to save a kid, comes back to life. But the circumstances of him coming back to life is if
don't give away too.
Yeah. This know is that he dies, he comes back to life, he becomes a spirit detective, and he has to go on a lot of cases that deal with him saving the world. Like Grim said earlier, he meets his master and mentor, Genkai, lovely character. When we talk about her backstory and her story, it may make a lot of people cry, but I'm not gonna lie, I cried during a couple parts of that season that we are talking about. But Genkai is one of them characters that you will love. You typical old master with martial arts, got spiritual powers, but a true,
basically,
a true hard ass. Just like
in universe, they're pretty much known as psychics. So a lot of them are martial artists, yes, but when you have special abilities in the Yu Yu Hakusho world and you're a human, you're considered a psychic of some type.
Yeah.
So that's what Genkai is, and she has her own special ability that she created and that she mastered, making brute force just not the way to go.
Brute force beams of light. Let's just say that. She's able to do.
No, sorry, I've mixed it up. You can't come at her with spiritual energy, is what they call it.
Because just a little quick tidbit. Yusuke's main ability is called the Spirit Gun. However, it came from Genkai. Well, not really came from Genkai. Let's just say is that she knows about the technique and knows about it 10 times better than Yusuke did. And the way that she trains him, he makes so many different variants, shotgun variants, machine gun variants, spirit bomb variants before it became the spirit bomb. It's just a lot. Just like you had the anime for Yu Yu Hakusho, they also had a RPG game called Yu Yu Hakusho Dark something. It was an RPG game. I played it before I lost my copy or someone stole it, but it was a really good game. But not to go off tidbit, you got you got his mentor Genkai. Like I told you earlier, you have his three best friends, Kuribar,
Yeah.
Karama, and Hiei. You also meet
Yeah.
shut up. You also meet other characters throughout the show. His love interest, I cannot remember his love interest name.
That's so annoying. I can't.
I can't remember her name, but she was
Keiko. Her name is Keiko. I remember it perfectly because I always remember him yelling. And plus, I was watching that long. But
yeah, Keiko. She was
better than Kagome. And when
shut up, but yeah, Keiko. Uh, she wasn't a bad character. She was just that typical character that was always worried about her love interest. They were childhood friends, and not to spoil anything, but when we talk about the season, she played a real key moment in him in his revival. But we're really not gonna talk about what happens, but when we go into details. But that's it. We just wanted to tell you a little bit summary about Yu Yu Hakusho. That's one of the videos we're working on. We also working on.
No, you're mad.
We're also working on Invincible, so we're gonna start watching that. I am actually. I did my first Let's Play video for the channel for Hogwarts Legacy, so I'll be putting that up soon. I may put that up this weekend. I may not. I don't know. I've already had it edited and video and stuff like that. I'm just waiting to do this video first.
Oops, it would have been good. Oh, well, I understand. So you can introduce it in this video. I get it. Okay, that's fine. I understand it.
Yeah, son, yeah. But
I won't do playthrough. Sorry, everybody. That's not gonna happen. I don't have the time. I'm just lazy.
technically he has the time. I already told him he just gotta just do his recording. I mean his gameplay and record his outtake, and then I'll take care of the rest. But I guess I'll be the only one doing gameplays on the video on the channel. It don't matter to me. I don't mind. I like doing it. So yeah. But all right, everyone. I just wanted to say goodbye. I'm about to go out. Well, not go out, but take care of stuff. Cause I hear my two children in the background arguing like they don't got no sense. Yeah.
And me, you guys, I'm just gonna sit here and play the new Tears of Kingdom. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, like I'm playing it. I'm playing it too, y'all. I'm playing it too. So
I got my projector here, let's get a good view of that right there, yeah, see that, yeah. I don't want to spoil it too much because I'm gonna do a walkthrough of that myself personally, I beat the first one, there's been too many out there. I'm not gonna start on that. I'm gonna do on this one because this one is the better one.
But all right, everyone, we just wanted to let y'all know we have a good weekend. We have love for you. We have all amount of respect, and I want to say thank you for supporting us in any way you can when with watching our videos. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends and family. We're trying to get up there. We know we're new, and we know that we're gonna have our ups and downs. But if you have any support, any comments, any feedback, please let us know, or what we can do better, what you would like to see. Just anything will help. So see you guys. Thank you.
Like, subscribe, share, peace.
Stop recording.